Hello all, welcome in this another SAP tutorial blog. Today we will learn how to create the purchase requisition for services. For this SAP transaction code is ME51N. Okay. So before starting this tutorial, if you are new in our YouTube channel, please subscribe our YouTube channel and do not forget to press the bell icon for our latest SAP video updates, right? So we will check how to execute this transaction code ME51N and check how to create the service purchase requisition, right? See, we have lots of option here: annual purchase requisition, annual stock transfer requisition, need based requisition, service requisition, stock diversion requisition. So depending on your requirement, you can choose which type of the purchase requisition you want to create. Generally, we are preferring need based purchase requisition in case of the material. If you are procuring the material from any vendor, and if you are procuring any services from the vendor, then we will choose service requisition, right? And in case of the material transfer from one place to another place, we will choose stock diversion requisition or annual stock transfer requisition, right? If you're going to create the PR for third party sales, then uh, we can choose this purchase requisition, right? So without wasting the time, we will go ahead. Here we are choosing need based requisition, and in cost center, in account assignment, we are choosing cost center. A means account assignment and I means item category. In item category, we are choosing D. D means services. And in the shortest, we have mentioned here you can mention your service name. Here I have mentioned test service. Short text meaning you can mention all your details so easily any person can identify these things for which service you are going to create. Okay, here I have mentioned the quantity, delivery date, and the GST uh, material group. In plant you can mention your plant. In your storage location you can mention your storage location. Okay, you can choose your identified storage location. Okay, in the purchase group you can choose your purchase group from drop down. Requisitioner means who are going to take this service, means concerned authority. Tracking, you can mention your employee ID. In the GL account, we have mentioned the concerned GL account in which we are going to book this cost, and the sufficient amount of the budget is available in this GL, and in respect to commitment item, because each and every operation GL is connected with a commitment item. So you can easily first confirm with your budget team, your finance team, that sufficient amount of the budget is available or not in this GL. If the sufficient amount of the budget is not available in this GL, then your purchase requisition is going to park. A number will not generate. Once the budget sufficient budget will available, then again you are going to save this park purchase equation and then PR number will generate, right? This is very important. Generally people are confusing that why my purchase requisition is going to park. Okay, so here you can mention your test service. We have taken this service test quantity, and account assignment. We have mentioned this. And in the purchase organization, we have two options: centralized and decentralized. So generally, we are taking the decentralized purchase requisition. If you are going to create the centralized purchase requisition, then you can choose the purchase organization 1000 for centralized, 2000 for decentralized. And in header note, you can mention your detail things. What is the estimate approval number? What is your requirement? So in future, our competent authority will go in the text field and check all the record. Okay. And during the workflow process, you also attach the requisite documents, right? Purchase organization. Okay. So system is giving the error of the purchase organization. See, we are choosing the purchase organization as 2000, right? Again, this vendor is not created in the purchase organization. So I'm going to change this vendor, right? Do you want to say system will generate a purchase requisition number? Okay. System will generate a purchase requisition number, and that is automatically come in your inbox, and you can attach the necessary document in your from your workflow inbox. Okay. And send to the competent authority. Okay. Competent authority once approve this purchase requisition. So once the competent authority is approved this purchase requisition, uh, so we are going to open this purchase requisition using SAP T code is ME53N. Okay. So for PR display, we have SAP transaction code. This, if you're going to any changes in the PR, we have SAP transaction code ME52N, right? So I'm going to display this purchase requisition. This is the ME53N transaction code we have executed. Okay. Here I've mentioned our purchase requisition which we have recently created. Okay. This test service quantity and all. In the release strategy, when your purchase requisition is approved by the competent authority, both R1 and R2 flag are ticked green, right? Both R1 and R2 flag are ticked green. Okay. So you can easily check your purchase requisition has been approved now, and now you can send this purchase requisition along with the necessary document to your concerned procurement in charge for the creation of the purchase order, right? Now you can take the printout of this PR, printout of PR using ZMF underscore PR, right? You can take the printout of the PR and keep in your record and keep share with your concerned procurement in charge of the PDF copy of this purchase requisition, right? So how can you take the printout? See, uh, ZMF underscore PR. Okay. Here you can mention your purchase requisition. Click on the execute button, right? And click on the print. And here you have to choose the appropriate output device. Okay. Appropriate output device. You can search from drop down also. Okay. This device is not exist. So we can search from the drop down, right? Here you can fill the star and all the available device will available here. So LOCL is the default printer output, right? See, this is the actual purchase requisition record. Okay, so this is the way how to create the purchase requisition for the services, and this these are the SAP transaction code ME51 for creation of PR. Okay, and for the changes of the purchase requisition, we have transaction code ME52N. For the display, we have ME53N. For the printout of the purchase requisition, we have transaction code ZMMF underscore PR. This is the customized transaction code. Okay, you can consult with your SAP consultant for this. For our in our organization, we have this customized transaction code for taking the printout. Right. Hope you like this SAP tutorial. This is very useful tutorial, right? Please share this tutorial with your colleagues which are working in this area, because knowledge sharing is very important. Once you share this knowledge, each and everyone will get benefit of this knowledge, right? And this is very easy process, because once you are going to create a purchase requisition, it will hardly take 5 minutes. Okay, and this is very easy, and you can SAP software is a global software. It's it's used in more than 160 countries, and through SAP software you can track your each and every document very easily throughout any premises of your company. Okay, and anybody can track your record. Okay, so SAP is very unique software. Okay, so you can understand what is actually going on. Okay, the purchase requisition is the very basic process for the procurement to pay process. Once you start your services, then you user section is generally initiate a purchase requisition, and then you can place a advance purchase order to vendor, then purchase order to vendor, then you uh, create the migo for the material and SES for the service entry sheet, then invoice verification, that is myro, then the vendor payment. So this is the whole process of the procurement to pay. Thank you, and if you have any query, please mention in the comment section, and please do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Okay, have a good day.